Hi Libra, welcome back to ancientsire. Thank you so much for joining me for your November 2018 Generalized Tarot reading. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell if you'd like to get notified when I have a new video or go live or any new announcements that I may have. Please remember that these are general readings. They're not going to apply to each and every one of you. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And also watch your moon and your rising sign as well, as some months those will resonate better for you than your sun sign will. Okay, and also, of course, a personal reading is always best because I can attune to just your personal energy. And if you'd like to schedule a reading with me, you may do so by following the links that are provided in the description box. You can email me. You can hit me up on my website, my Etsy page, Facebook, Twitter, even Instagram. I even have Instagram. Don't use it very often, but I have it. Anywho, that being said, let's go ahead and get started with your November reading for 2018. I'll be right back. Okay, Libra, so your spread this month is interesting, to say the least, but please remember that this is not going to apply to each and every one of you. Just, if this resonates with you, great. Switch the characters where they fit and fit it into your own scenario in your life, because this isn't going to play out exactly the same in every Libra, okay? But this is the generalized energy. So we have the Nine of Wands centering your reading, all right? So the Nine of Wands is surrendering. It's about giving in, bowing, kind of an energy. You see this? All right. So in crossing this card is the Queen of Swords. This is you, Libra. All right. So you are your own challenge this month. Okay. So the need to surrender the fight, or whatever if it's a fight within yourself, is what I feel like for a lot of you. That is definitely prevalent in this reading. All right. This, you may have been through a lot. You may have, you have been through the war. You are scarred up and, beaten, bruised, whatever, life has thrown at you. But, you can't hold on to these things and carry them forever. Okay. So, I feel like the universe is trying to move you in a direction or a certain direction, and you're kind of fighting it. Okay, so that need to surrender or to give in is kind of prevalent, if that makes sense. Okay, with yourself. Okay, take a long look in the mirror is what I'm seeing. All right, and stop battling with yourself. Okay, because I do, a lot of Libras that I know, in the books, they say Libras are constantly, trying to balance their scales. And my son's a Libra, and it's either one side or the other, one extreme or the other. You know what I'm saying? And there's a need to stop fighting that internal battle within. Okay, so that's prevalent for this month of November. Now, in the crowning position, we have the Hierophant, the Tower, and the Queen of Wands reversed. Now, two of those are major arcana, so these are major messages. Okay, so highlighted right now is it could be a society demand on you, or what you think that is what's expected of you. Okay, societal demands, or it could be community, your religion, could be Orthodox religion, a way of thinking, a way of believing, a way of behaving. All right, but this is only a programming, if that makes sense. It's a programming. You can think for yourself. You can make your own choices. You can make your own judgments. All right. And don't go by what what society expects you to believe, what you are expected to do, what you're expected to say and behave like. Okay. This could be also a for some people, this could be a cult as well. It could be a leader that is, kind of up on a soapbox. All right. Preaching. All right. This could be you, Libra. No offense. You could be acting holier than thou. Okay. You could be on a soapbox. Regardless, there's definitely a sudden explosive energy coming. All right. And it's going to like blow the lid off of something. All right. Or blow the way you think of things. Okay. Your thoughts, your actions, your whatever. It's just going to kind of explode around you. All right. Chaos is a better word to describe this. All right. So, you may discover something or learn something that changes your whole way of thinking. Everything that you have learned in the past, everything that you have grown up believing, all right, could be challenged right now. All right. But there's definitely a sudden and explosive energy happening very soon. Okay. In the month of November, it could be early December. Okay. Time is fluid. So, there's no way to, it's going to play out at different points for different people. In other words. Okay. So this could be a enlightenment, but it's definitely going to rock your world. Okay. It's going to shake your foundations. It's going to shake your core beliefs or your thoughts. Okay. If you are being that person on the soapbox, if you're being that holier than thou person, there could be some information that kind of blows that out of the water as well. Okay. It could be someone else that you really look up to, a teacher, a mentor, a guru, something like that. A counselor, just somebody that you treasure and value their input on life and spiritual matters, things like that, that you could learn something about them that kind of totally changes your way of believing or what you think about that person. Okay. Now this person could be a fire sign female. That would be a Leo, Sag, or an Aries, I believe. Yeah, Aries. This could be this person. This could be a person who is, striking the match on this energy. They could be the one, letting this information go, or exposing. In other words, she could be the one exposing this falsity or this altered reality. Okay, or these lies. Okay, or she is the one that's getting exposed. One or the other. It's going to vary for each of you, so just plug it in where it fits. Okay, but this is somebody who, she can do some damage. All right, she's like a raging fire. Okay, she's like that explosive. All right, so she could be the one that is kind of setting it all off. All right, so this is something to definitely keep in mind and be wary for, because this is definitely going to leave you vulnerable and almost like strip you of all your armor. All right, you're going to be caught off guard. You could be caught off guard. You could be just stripped of all of those layers of protection that you put up. Okay, this could break down the walls of a barrier that you had placed between you and society, or you and others. Okay, you're around your heart even. All right, so just keep that in mind. It's going to vary for each one of you. So just plug that in where it fits. But in the unknown position, we've got the Star reversed. We've got Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. So this is a loss. Okay, a loss of faith, a loss of hope, a despair, a loss of self-confidence, even, or losing that losing your shit, pretty much. You're an emotional wreck. All right, but this is on a more physical level, earthly level. This is about getting knocked back down the ladder, or being humbleized. You're becoming humble, whether intentionally or not intentionally. This is definitely a humbling experience. All right. I'm hearing also not to count your chickens before they're hatched. All right. And the need to gather your resources, save your money, things like that, save for a rainy day, is definitely abundant, because there is definitely a event that could really rock your world here. Okay. Now, that's going to vary for each one of you, exactly what that is, whether it's the need to gather, food, drink, food and water for a, environmental event, or if this is a need to, gather money, whether it's a financial or career event, all right, or, just so that you are protected. Okay. It's like a hoarding for winter kind of an energy here. Okay. Stock up for winter. All right. So I'm also seeing a framing for some reason. I'm seeing an innocent person being framed. I don't really know what that means for each one of you, but take that for what it's worth. I am seeing that. It is definitely highlighted here. Okay. Yeah, I'm also hearing that money doesn't grow on trees. So the seeds you have planted are not guaranteed to grow. So, again, don't count your chickens before they're hatched, is what I'm really picking up here. Okay. I'm also seeing that the clock is ticking. So, your faith is being tested as well. Or it's being spotlighted. Okay, that makes sense. All right. So in the past position, this is going to be the catalyst. What has set you on this path? All right. And this is a loss. Okay, the ending of something. We have death reversed. Okay, this could be a Scorpio for some of you, but death reversed generally does not mean physical death. Okay, it can, but this is mainly about like an ending to something. All right, and I'm picking up for some of you, you have the mindset of, the old me. That person's dead. Or, you know what I'm saying? And this is the new me. Or I'm bringing back that old me kind of an energy. All right, but a resurrection of sorts, a Lazarus kind of a energy here. All right, one second. Excuse me, so sorry. Now, in the future position, please remember, future's never written in stone. This is just the most probable outcome at the moment. We've got the Four of Swords reversed and the World. So the Four of Swords is a energy telling you to wake up. You've rested long enough. You have laid down long enough. You have, you have been asleep long enough. It's time to open your eyes and get, see what's really going on and see the reality of things and not this altered reality of this dream world. Okay. The need to take action is definitely highlighted here. All right. And a need to conquer the world or conquer your world. Okay. Conquer yourself. Conquer the darkness within. And I say that, but I don't really believe that, because I believe that light and dark. We each have that light and dark side to us. That yin yang energy, and it has to be balanced. And of course, Libra, you have a difficult time with that because you are the scales. But that is definitely highlighted here, okay? A rebalancing, a rebooting of yourself, okay? I'm also seeing victory. So, I do feel like for most of you, you will get back on track. You will get balanced again, all right? But you're going to have to view things from a different viewpoint. Okay, and start thinking and changing the way you think and the way you believe and how you act. All right. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Now, we also have the Six of Pentacles, the Magician, and Justice. Now, the Six of Pentacles is about generosity. Okay, a more giving energy. All right, if you notice, he's got scales in his hand. You see that? Well, trying to get to where you can actually see it. You see the scales? Okay, that's your energy. This could be about money, balancing things out. All right, or making sure that you are, balancing out giving and taking. All right. This could be money. This could be praises. This could be recognition. This could be energy. It's going to vary. But I do see that as a clarifying card here. And I do see that also you enjoy giving. It makes you happy. And there's nothing wrong with that. All right. But just make sure that you're not giving, you're not trying to buy people's love or buy people's affection or loyalty, things like that. All right. Because that's never permanent. Okay. If a person's love can be bought, then what is that worth? Okay. So just keep that in mind. Now, the Magician upright. This is you. You have all the skills, all the resources, all the power that you need. All right? Now, with great power comes great responsibility, right? Yeah. So you have all these resources at your fingertips. How do you use it, though? Do you use it for good or bad? Do you use it to help others, or do you use it selfishly? Also, I'm also hearing for some of you, the good deeds that you do, make sure that they're out of the kindness of your heart and not for self-gain. Okay? If this is someone else doing that to you, okay, vice versa, right? Plug it in where it fits. Then make sure that they are giving out of the goodness of their heart and not for selfish gain. Okay? Now, Justice. This is your card again, Libra. Here we are again. This is about karmic retribution. This could be judicial retribution, all right? But regardless, this is justice will be served, all right? So if you have an impending court case, or if this explosive energy has, ends up with you in a courtroom or whatever, justice will prevail. All right, so let's get a different deck here and see if there's any additional information or clarifying cards for you for the month of November. Libra, any additional information, messages for the month of November? Sorry, my husband's distracting me. All right. So, so sorry. I've got the Ace of Masks, which is the Ace of Cups in a normal deck. I've got Judgment. I've got Ace of Pentacles as well. All right. This is interesting. All right. So this is a loss. Now, in a typical deck, this would be a loss of love, a loss of emotion, a feeling of remorse, things like that. To me, in this particular deck, because this is an upright, right? This is a losing your head. Hopefully that's not physically. Okay, this isn't, off with their head. But this is more like losing, those emotions. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm seeing. Letting those emotions go. Losing, and emotions could be anything. It doesn't have to be love. It could be fear, hate, resentment, jealousy, envy, things like that as well. So this is a pouring out of those emotions. All right. All right. So, and then Judgment reversed. This is a, if you look at it upright, let me show it to you upright, sorry. This is being abducted in the card, right? But this is like, judgment will befall you. Okay, so you're going to be in the spotlight again, is what I see, and called to explain yourself, or someone is being called to explain themselves. However this fits for you, but it's more of an energy of when you meet your maker. What will you say? How will you defend your actions, your words, your time here on earth? Okay, so make sure that what you do is out of love. All right. Now, vice versa, this could be someone else. We all get judged. Okay, but seeing that you just had that justice card and everything else, this could be a actual judicial situation. Okay, that you get called to the stand. It could be a witness. You could be called as a witness. You could be the one that they are trying to prosecute. But regardless, this is a deal, a record, on the record, for the record. Okay, it could. I'm also seeing. The Ace of Pentacles is about money. Okay, physical things. Could have been offered something for money, or for recognition, or for, any item, a car, anything like that, okay? It's going to be physical, tangible items, all right? So you could be on record for something, that somebody could have got a picture or a video or something. I'm not sure. It's going to play out differently for each one of you, but I feel like this is really a judicial kind of an energy here. A courtroom, a prosecution, something like that. Okay? They may be looking at your records. Something like that. Or you could be looking at their records. Like I said, fill in the blanks. Put the characters where they belong. It's going to vary for each one of you. Now we also have the Four of Staves. Four of Wands. This would be a marriage, a celebration, a wedding. A union. You see this? See the church or the courthouse? If you had a courtroom wedding, nothing wrong with that. But you see this guy up here? There's definitely a shadow above. This could be like just a shadow over. This could be just somebody stalking, watching, taking pictures. This could be, I don't know. It's going to be different for each one of you, okay? But there's definitely something going on there. All right. Let's get an oracle and finish up for November. Let's see. I think I want to use the Ganesh deck. I'm going to use the Whispers of Lord Ganesh oracle for you, Libra. Libra. Don't get mad at me, Libras. Fill in the blanks where they fit. This could be vice versa. Somebody doing this to you or you doing this to someone else. Or, you know what I'm saying. Oh. Okay, I just got this one a while ago. Let me see if there's anything. We got clear your energy. Okay. All right. I feel like I should get one more. 1 second, please. Libras. Messages for Libra. Reflection. Number 4, reflection. Okay. I'm going to take both, but I'm not going to read the entirety of the cards because they are really long. All right. So clear your energy is number 16 for those of you who are into numerology. All right. And it says, Ganesha is clearing the obstacles that have been impeding your progress. Removal of these obstacles will bring a shift in consciousness. With destruction comes creation. Embrace the opportunity to change and move into a positive phase of freedom. You will undergo a major shift, whether it is your spirituality or personal life. A key life change is around the corner. It is time to move out of your comfort zone. No doubt you are aware of some challenges that lie before you, but keep in mind that some of them may be on a more subtle or subconscious level. Believe in yourself and your ability to overcome obstacles, whether in your professional or personal life. The right outlook can go a long way in supporting you through challenging times. And then number 4 is reflection. And this is the card for that. And it says, Danisha is here to help you find the truth of who you are, the light of your own soul, and be willing to let it shine. You have reached a point in your life's journey where self-judgment and criticism no longer serve you. It is imperative that you understand and appreciate the distinctive persona that you bring into all situations. Sorry, I couldn't see. Each of us have our own unique path. Through self-awareness and observation, you can see that everyone is working towards the same objective on their individual path, which ultimately leads to the same higher purpose. You have made great progress on your spiritual path. It's now time to release the need to take responsibility for events and lives that are beyond your control. Recognize the beauty of each of our paths and bless the journey of others. Appreciate silence and allow your inner light to shine out towards others as a means of communication through reflection and visualization. Good Lord, I can't speak today. Get in touch with the wise person within you. Okay, Libra, I do hope that gave you some insight, some clarity, and helps you progress on your path. And if this did not resonate, also watch your moon and your rising sign. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, you may do so by following the links to my many avenues. I've got Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Etsy, and my website. Of course, you can also email me as well. All those links are listed in the description. So that being said, I do wish you many blessings for the month of November, and I'll see you very soon.